What's up, guys? Phil Mercy here, and Von Sanek is with me. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
And basically, it's been brought to my attention that there are a few squares that Von Sanek has showed me that you can't attack in, but it has the attack option. If we look in the right-hand corner of the screen, it has the wilderness symbol as well, which is obviously a glitch that needs to be patched. Now, there are also another few glitches, which is that the black chain body makes your top invisible. There's also a glitch as well, the fact that Torva looks shit, but I don't think they're going to patch that anytime soon. So, what are your opinions on the Torva Von?
Well, to me it looks like you're wearing spandex.
Yeah, I know, I'm not agreeing. And here's like Rambo. He's actually got bandos on at the moment, so I'll just go over here. And he's got tassets and chest plate on. They've kind of made the tassets a bit too long, I think. The way that you can almost trip over the toilet roll that's hanging off the belt. Not a fan of the bandos, I don't think. I think that the tassets are a bit too different to the chest plate, aren't they, really?
Let's look at the full Slayer helmet that he has on as well. They didn't graphically update that as well.
No, but if we can get him to take off the oh, for fuck's sake. These little shitty gnomes, if you can take off your full Slayer helmet and then disassemble it.
And then just equip the...
Yeah, and
Yep.
as you can see there, that once you've disassembled the full Slayer helmet, oh fuck, gas. Once you've disassembled the full Slayer helmet, you can in fact notice that the Slayer helm has been updated, which it's a bit weird. It's like the fact that they've up. Oh, you pro Von. Von's nicked it off me. Perhaps we can attack. I'm gonna PJ you, Von. Oh, it won't let me attack you. As you can see, it says you can only attack players in a player versus player area. So it's a bit weird the fact that it almost knows that you're not in a player versus player area, but it is a player versus player area. So I think it's a couple of squares around here that are actually almost wildy squares, which is quite interesting.
There are 6 squares.
6 squares. 6 squares. You hear it here first. Yes, the 6 squares which Jagex will no doubt patch if they discover it. We're not going to send in a bug report, are we, Von? We're just going to let it. We're going to hope that one day we can lure people here and barrage them and claw them. So that's all good. I would actually be bringing barrage right here, right now, and getting Rambo's loot as well. Which actually that would probably just be a glory because he's got 3 items. So, but yeah, I think all in all, graphically, I'm relatively pleased with it. It will take some getting used to, but I think it is for the best in RuneScape's best interest because obviously if you've not got new players coming, RuneScape can only last so long. So that's the reason for that. I don't like the fact that the black armor looks great because black armor shouldn't look great. It looks better than adamant and rune. And if you kind of pay attention to what Jagex has been saying all along, that the higher tiers of armor should look better, and black kind of overtook everything. So I don't quite agree with that. Armadillo, it looks better when you see it with a divine and a chaotic crossbow. I don't really know what they've been doing with the alerter though. The fact that it's a brown chicken. Actually, let's go to the bank, Von. Let's go to the bank. Let's go and show these people what we mean. If you can get out your bandos and has anyone got Armadillo? I don't have Armadillo. No.
Neither do I.
I
But
think most people would have probably seen Armadillo by now anyway. So we'll just head to some. Yeah, and as you can see, this is just the way the new Gnome Stronghold has been kind of laid out, and this is the bank, I'd imagine, straight up here. Also, the magic trees that you see in farming patches have also been updated to the actual trees themselves. So, bank pin, BRB. And we're back, and I need to get out some armor. Yeah, that's the tour that you saw before. I'm going to quickly have a look at the Void. The Void, I don't know what the hell they were doing with it. They didn't actually update the deflector, which if you'd seen in the kind of the posts, as it were, that ModMacK done, you could actually see a deflector in it. But they did update the deflector, which is quite surprising. But one thing I am disappointed, as are you, Von, I take it, is the Void Ranger helmet I've got on at the moment. A bit disappointed. What do you think of the Void as a whole, Von? This is the Elite, by the way.
well, the Void, in my opinion, they did improve Void to a certain degree, but the helms, to
Yeah.
be honest, they should change the helms.
Mhm. And Rambo there's got black armor on, um, and it looks good. It's annoying. But if we have a look at the mage helm, I do like the mage. I think they've done a really good job with the mage itself. If you look at Void like this, I think it looks pretty cool. But the Void melee basically looks like a squid. Either that, or you look like one of them, kind of, what are them in Lord of the Rings, the people who ride them, I don't know, the Death Riders or something, whatever the fuck they're called. They look like them, the face of it anyway. I think it looks a bit weird. I think the Void helm looks a bit like the Duel Arena, not the cap, the other one, the Wilderness hood almost. It looks weird. I'm not a fan of it at all. Luckily I don't really use Void that much, so that's a relief for me. But yeah, I really don't like the Void. One thing I will show you again, if you haven't seen it, it will be the... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Alright, Black D'hide. Black D'hide top, bottom, Avaz Alerta. Right, so this is... Yeah, as you can see there that Von's gone at the moment. This is the Avaz Alerta. The only thing I like about the Avaz Alerta is that you can distinguish it really easily between the Avaz accumulator and the Alerta. The accumulator is actually grey, whereas the Alerta is brown.
As well as the attractor.
What colour
about
is...
the attractor?
Yeah, what colour's the attractor? Is it like a blue? Oh, is that the... Yeah, I think that's the accumulator, but... I've also taken out Black D'hide top and bottom. I think they've done a really good job with the Black D'hide. I think the Black D'hide looks good. It actually looks like dragon scales. So in terms of that, they've done a really good job. Black D'hide is, the most commonly used range armor, and they've done a nice job with that. So that's a good thing. But I think they need to change the alerter. It is literally a chicken in a sack, a dead chicken in a sack.
An
Not
undead
very
chicken, to be honest.
well, an undead chicken in a sack. Not very impressed. The Void, not so impressed either. Torva, for those of you who haven't seen, I posted a video earlier with the Torva. I'll just get it out now quickly.
Well, I'm trying to say, it basically looks like after the quest, Animal Mechanics, you need a magnet, an undead tree branch, and an undead chicken to make this item. And if you look carefully, it's basically a magnet, branch on the right side or the left side, at which point you look, as well as the undead chicken poking its head out of the
Yeah, it is.
backpack.
Like, as you can see there, the magnet, the chicken. Yeah, it's not something that I'm overly impressed with. I mean, it is what it is. The way that it's supposed to have been, that is the way it's supposed to look. But I don't like the fact that I'm ranging and I have to wear a chicken on my back. I mean, what the hell, Jack? Where did you get that from? But yeah, this is the Torva. I think overall I do like it. It is an epic looking armor, with all the kind of the horns and spikes coming off it. But I think it will take some time getting used to, because I did like the old Torva. Unfortunately, though, they haven't updated the next sets, the actual sets themselves. The Pernix still remains the same, the Divine remains the same, the Full Slayer helmet the same, apart from if you disassemble it. Ganoderm and call that the same. And Dragon Boots have been updated as well. They look like slippers. The Nita's Knot helm looks... I don't know. I think it looks better than what it was before, but again, it will be hard to get used to. It looks like I'm a unicorn.
To a certain degree.
Yeah.
But to be honest, look at my character. It goes well with the Battle's chestplate and the tassets.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the tassets is the fact that it doesn't look like as if it's part of the Bando's chestplate. I think the tassies could, along the actual the tea towel, which hangs down, that could be shortened a little bit with a gold trim around the edge slightly, just to try and kind of make it fit in. And also around the feet, before the dragon boots, you could have the same kind of style, which is around the hands, such as the browning and stuff like that, rather than having kind of shin warmers.
Agreed. And here we have the example of
Oh, there's a
the
gnome!
black
Vom, there's a gnome on you, run!
uh, Oh, Rambo is showing us the graphical glitch with the black chain body.
Yeah, and as you can see, that's one of the glitches we mentioned earlier. He's see-through, so that's without, and then that's with. That's actually the black chain body, so if you want to pick one up, you can run around looking like some kind of see-through gimp. But yeah, I'll probably bring the video to a close now. That's just some of the graphical updates that we're showing you. It's quite cool. I think it'll take some getting used to, but you know, after every update, everyone moans, and then people get used to it. So we will just have to see. So if you'd like to say goodbye, Von,
Goodbye.
and we shall probably see you tomorrow.